why he's laying like that. Hey guys, so before we start this video, I do want to say this video was going to originally be a 24-hour readathon, and then I realized it wasn't going to work, so I just switched it to like a little casual cozy reading vlog. I've decided I'm just gonna keep all the footage so you guys have like the full storyline. I'll keep all of that in just so you guys have like the full picture. Yeah, just have fun. And you also have more to watch.
Hi, good morning. Hi, baby girls. So we're gonna do a readathon, but not in the way I usually do it. So usually I just wake up early and I just go at it, okay? You know, it's the time, it's like the new year. I need to get ahead of my reading goal, and I had a few days off, like in where I don't like really have to film any other videos. No one's around, at least so I thought. So I was like, okay, I'll just do a 24-hour readathon, but divide it up into two 12-hour periods. So today is Thursday, so I was going to do 12 hours today and then 12 hours tomorrow, right? However, that plan got interrupted very, very quickly when both my best friends, who I don't see, like I see them like once a month because they're both in school, both of them asked me to hang out today and tomorrow. So my friend, one of them I haven't seen in like a couple of weeks. I'm hanging out with her tomorrow. It's Annika. You've seen her, hopefully. And then my other friend, I'm hanging out with today, my other best friend, at 1 p.m. Tomorrow is at 11 a.m. So my plan is to still kind of do what I was going to originally do, but just do it around that. So right now it is 8:21. I want to start let's say 8:30, and then I'm going to read until 12:30. Pack up my shit and leave. I'll just keep reading. So basically, at any moment in time where I don't have it, I don't need to edit, I don't need to edit, but if I'm not hanging out with anyone, if I'm not eating, if I'm not, I don't know, peeing, I'll be reading. I feel like I'm the queen of audiobooks when it comes to fucking readathons. In this one, we're gonna exclude audiobooks just because I really, really want to see how much I can actually read in 24 hours. I have this pile of books that I potentially want to read, so I'm gonna just quickly show them. The Liar by Steve Kavanaugh. This is part of a series. He's a defense attorney, or he used to be, and whatever. But my mom just read it and she said it was really good. Butcher and Blackbird. Want to read that. The one, I know I'm gonna read this, but I still have another book I need to finish first, but I think this will be the second one I pick up. The Boyfriend by Freddie McFadden. Jess, one of my bookish friends, just finished this yesterday, and I told her I was gonna read it today, so we can talk about it. Deadfall by A.K. Turner, also part of a series. Missing You by Harlan Coben. I saw that this is now a Netflix series, and now I have to read this because I have it, and then I can watch it. Falling, plain book, kind of like an action-packed book, that's what it sounds like. And then finally, Nightbane by Alex Esther. Obviously, I have a wide range of books to choose from in my room. I have a physical to be a little less than 200 books, but these are the ones that were most appealing to me yesterday. But yeah, I'm still gonna vlog when I'm I thought it could be more fun if I'm also just kind of vlogging these next couple of days. I'm gonna situate myself on the couch, or should I go in my reading chair? I think I might even go in my reading chair. Let's go to my reading chair. Come on. I got this little arm sent to me. I haven't actually effectively tried it out yet, so I thought we could do it. I have, but I haven't fully. So I thought we would try it out. My Kindle clicker. Got these for my birthday from my mom. The book that I'm currently still in the middle of is The Killer in the Cold, and if you watch my most recent readathon, which I did it was the last day Vlogmas, and this was literally the book that I finished on, so I was reading this and then the readathon ended. Which is kind of funny if you think about it. I finished one book since then. It was an audiobook, and I finished that literally yesterday. I did read quite a bit yesterday. I got to page, I think, 223. We have 143 pages left of The Killer in the Cold. So I'd say let's just start. Okay, so we have the timer. I'm just gonna start and stop it when I'm not reading, so... Hey guys, I thought I'd give you a little update. It's currently 9:39 and we've only read for 20 minutes. And you're like, Sophia, didn't you start this over an hour ago. Yes, I did. My problem, I literally fell asleep for like 10 minutes. Like, I don't think I fell asleep, but like I was like low-key like dozing off. Now I'm like taking a break until I feel like awake enough. I've been drinking water. I took my meds, took my vitamins. Maybe that will give me energy. I had food. I've been drinking water because I was like, that should help. I've had some chocolate. I was like, maybe that will help. I think it's just because I'm really cold and I was all bundled up and I was laying really comfortably. Yeah, so I'm gonna take like a little break. I don't want to read until I'm like not fully awake, and I thought if I wake up by 7, by the time it's like 8:30 I'll be awake enough. Apparently not. And I do think I want to read a romance after this because for some reason, like, yes, I'm enjoying it because I like the book, I like the characters, I like the series, but I'm just craving something that like only takes like 2 brain cells to read. So I think I might read Butcher and Blackbird because like I feel like, I mean, I know it still has like a bit of plot and it's not just like, oh, you're so sexy, you're so hot, and it's not super long. Like the physical copy is like 120 pages. On Kindle it's like 350. I have about 115 pages left of The Killer in the Cold, which is not a lot. It's just I'm tired and my brain is not comprehending. It is comprehending. It's just like half of the time I'm just thinking about how tired I am and how cozy I am, and like it's not fully working. But my little digital camera is on its way and it should arrive between 10 and 11 because like it's on its way, so it's like the time is a little bit more specific now. And obviously we will unbox it together and I'll like show you and I'll try it out. Very excited for that. I don't have an SD card I can put in that. I didn't buy one because we have so many, so I was like, my dad probably has one laying around, but I have to find that first. But yeah, I really hope it's the real one and it's good and whatever, because my only concern is that I got the Kodak like Pix Pro FZ55, and if you look it up on Google, every single one has a little Kodak sticker on it, and the one that I ordered didn't. But it has real stores in the Netherlands, and then I'm like, like, okay, like, why would it have real stores and they like sell like the fake thing? And like it had like the camera itself didn't have any reviews, but the store itself and other Kodak cameras, like they had reviews. For Christmas, my dad ordered my mom's shoes, and they came in like not the right like box, and the shoelaces were like thrown in there, and it like we believe they're fakes, so my dad's gonna like send them back and then just buy the real thing just in real life, but for a little bit of like a higher price. But I have like the same thing, like if I have a feeling if it comes in a random box and not the right box, because I think if it doesn't have the sticker but it comes in the right box and it has everything it needs to, or maybe I'm like, okay, maybe just the picture on the website doesn't have the sticker because it's not like a sticker. I don't know, it's difficult to explain. Anyway, I hope it's real because it was supposed to be next day delivery, but of course my stupid ass had to order it on the 30th of December. So obviously 31st they weren't going to send out. First they weren't going to send out, so now it's the 2nd. And they have one on Amazon. It's just I didn't want to order it on Amazon because Amazon is getting like more and more expensive by the day. Where I ordered it now, it was like a 40 euro difference compared to Amazon. So that's like a big difference, you know. But it's free returns, so hopefully, I just hope everything works out. And if it doesn't, I have to wait. Okay, I'm gonna relax a little bit and then I will update you when we've read like an hour. She has arrived. Let's hope it's real. This is not looking... Is it? Oh! I was like, this is not look promising because I thought it just was thrown in there. But why is she so small? Like, I knew she was this small, but like this is looking promising because good box. Because I was like, if it's just coming in a weird ass box. Okay, it's the... Let's just open it up and see. I ordered it from here. Thank you, Robert. Why am I sweating? I'm like sweating of excitement. I think I got, I get like 5 years like warranty for free. Cord, cable. Ooh, USB-C to USB. Love it. And then now, moment of truth. It has the sticker. Okay. Ah! Okay, I'm actually peeing my pants. Look at her. Oh my god. I've wanted this camera for like, I've wanted a digital camera for months and, well, years actually, and I have one. I have a little baby camera I can show you. Hold on. And it takes the most shitty quality pictures ever, but it's such a like nostalgic look in a way, but like not in like a baddie way. Like I can't take baddie pictures with this. But I'm also going to use this for vlogging and stuff because one, this is so much easier to hold and I'm not as ashamed of holding this compared to my like camera. I'm so happy it's real. I know it sounds so stupid, but like especially after the whole thing with my parents and they're like and like my mom's shoes and the fact that it didn't have the sticker, I got a little bit scared. And it's HD video, so okay, now I'm filming. Oh my god, hello, hi. So I did get it all figured out. But I have to leave. I just read for a little bit longer. We have like, let me check. We are almost at 1 hour. I first wanted to read until hour 23, but I have to get ready to leave, and I'm always late, and I don't want to be late. I don't want to be rude. I'm enjoying it. There was a little bit of a plot twist, but it wasn't really a plot twist. It kind of didn't go in the direction that I thought it was going, but it was fine. It was good. I'm enjoying it. It's just very casual, nothing like too crazy. Yeah, and I have no clue how it's gonna end. SD card, battery, all figured out. I'm gonna actually take it with me. So maybe I'll get some clips. So let's go. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's been a while. I'm just quickly exporting some of the pictures from my little camera. We'll give you a haul of what I got in a second. I have decided I'm not going to continue this video as a readathon. I'm just going to do it as a little cute like video. It's like a little reading vlog because I just like, I wasn't in the mood to read purely because I felt like I had to, and then it became a chore. I just want to like not do that. I just want to have fun. I want to relax. I'm just gonna like vlog a little bit as well. That's why I'm gonna give you a haul in a second, and then we're also just gonna read. I know this is a little deceiving. I'm sorry. I got some really nice pictures. There's my dog, and he was also barking outside. Crazy. I don't know why he's laying like that. And then I took this really nice picture of the Duncan. I will hopefully film with it a little more tomorrow. Yeah, so it's just gonna be a casual reading vlog. I really wanted to do that anyway, where it's like a little bit more homey, a little bit more like casual, a little bit more like let's just have fun together. I also really want to try to take like some bookish pictures. I did order a case, so, and that should actually arrive like Monday, I think. I know, I'm excited. I am in love with this new little camera. Haul. I was gonna give you guys a haul. Come on, let's give you a haul. First of all, I got these leopard print trousers. They're pajama pants. And basically I saw my best friend on the 30th. Today's the 2nd. For some stupid reason, I was like, yeah, no, they have these pants. And then they didn't. They only had like the top, but we didn't want the top. Then today we were there again. They had them, so we were super excited. So we got matching ones because obviously we have to. Then I got 20 hangers, and you might be like, Sophia, why did you get 20 hangers? So we have this like storage rack basically where I like put my like winter and summer clothes, but basically I've not been organizing that well at all, and there is a rack where you can like hang things. So when if I have like blouses or like dresses or something, I just want to hang them on there. So also so I like know more really what's in it and what's not. So I got 20 because these are plastic. They were $1.90. Like I don't really care if they break. I put everything into like plastic bags, not plastic bags, but like shopping bags and different bags, and then I threw it in there, and then I started throwing things on top, which is stupid. So now it's like a massive mess in there. I want to go through all of those clothes, see what I want, see what I don't want, see what fits, see what doesn't fit. Secondly, then I want to actually organize it. So all my winter clothes are together, all my summer clothes are together in category, you know, summer bottoms, summer tops. But obviously I have to take everything out, and then basically it's surrounded by other like moving boxes, just like with storage. So it's kind of difficult to get from there to my room. So I think the easiest thing is if I just took a massive bag and just threw everything in there, or like a box, and then just take everything out and like go through it in my room. But my problem is that my room is going to be messy for a while. And then finally I got this black sweater. It's like a very basic sweater. It kind of has like this, it's like almost knitted but not really. And actually my boyfriend has this one in this exact color, and I have a brown one in S, and I really like it. I tried this on and I'm not 100% sure how to feel about it. I think I'll keep it. I don't think it'll be a problem. But this one's from the men's. And they had a similar one in the women's, but like that was exactly the one I was looking for, because I knew the one that I had in brown, I just wanted it in black because I realized I did not have a plain black sweater at all. So I'm just gonna tomorrow I'm gonna go to town obviously with my other best friend. So I'm going to be there anyway. So I'm going to take this one, and then I'll try on the women's one. And if I prefer the women's one way more, I can return that one. And if not, then I just took a sweater around town for no reason. Guys, it is currently 12:13 a.m. But I really want to finish The Killer in the Cold before I go to bed. I have literally 30 pages left or something. I listened to a bit of the audiobook when I was getting ready for bed, so I'm not too worried. It's more satisfying if I finish it now. How do we only have 30 pages left? I feel like everything is unresolved, and I have like no clue what's gonna happen. I just fully forgot to tell you what this is about. I can't really say too much because it's like part of a series, but it's like a detective series, and they all take place around like the holidays, so either like Christmas or New Year's. It's all like small town, and then somebody from the small town got killed, and they're trying to find out like who killed them, and like basically we've been like going about it for like the same couple of suspects, and like I'm like, when are we gonna pick up the not pick up the pace, but like switch it up? Like, is nobody new gonna pop up? And then they do, and then they don't, and like I'm just confused on how this is gonna end in like the next 30 pages. So I'm just gonna read. Let's read. Okay, we just found something out, and I'm kind of sad because I kind of saw this coming. And like, this is the 5th book, and I didn't read the first one, but in the other 3, I was like, it wasn't the craziest plot twist, but I was still like pleasantly surprised. But I guess this, no, that's sad. Okay, I'm gonna finish. Bye, good night. Hey guys, so it's a couple of days later. I finished The Killer in the Cold, and I was a little bit disappointed, as I said, because I saw it coming, and with the other 3 books that I've read in that series, I didn't. Like, maybe like vaguely or like a part of it, but not the whole thing, and this one was pretty obvious and like straightforward, and I was like, that was sad. But it wasn't like my favorite story in terms of like the storyline anyway. I wanted to read yesterday, but I hung out with my friend for literally 6 hours. But I was like looking through some books and what I wanted to read, and I wasn't sure because I'm like in the mood to read, but I'm not in the mood for anything, if that makes sense. I was thinking maybe The One. Then I was like, maybe I should just read Butcher and Blackbird because like it's romance but it has a little extra. And then I realized I still have The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden, and I think I might just read that one because it's Frida McFadden, it's easy. I know I like the writing. I've heard good things about it. And with Frida McFadden, I just don't have to think. And honestly, that's what I want. And I hope it's good. I hope I have a fun time. I hope it doesn't disappoint me. I want to edit a little bit later, but like I'd rather read, but I do have to edit. But like not really, but I do. But I think I'll start The Boyfriend and I'll update you when I've gotten like a little bit into it. Then I can just get into it, form some opinions and thoughts, and then I'll catch you when I'm like, when I have something to say, or when I'm like 50 pages in, like maybe like 10% or something. Bye. It is the next day, even though I am wearing the same clothes. Just the same sweater, guys. I'm not disgusting. I did get 10% into The Boyfriend yesterday, and that's actually when I stopped as well. I don't know. I was just not vibing in general yesterday. Also, the book, I'm like, obviously because I didn't want to read the back, because like I prefer to just not know where it's going. But like I have no clue where it's going. And I'm like, at this point, I'm not that interested yet. I am, but like, Anyway, then I just started this book as an audiobook, Rules for Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. And I was really confused because I've been listening to a lot of, I had quite a few Peter Swanson books, and I've listened to a lot of them. And I was like, it's so weird. Like, I've never seen this one around. I can barely ever find it. Turns out, after actually looking it up for once, it has a different title depending on where you are. So it also is called 8 Perfect Murders, which actually makes a lot more sense, and it has a completely different cover. It says nowhere in the book itself that it has a different name, which I think is kind of weird, but it doesn't say it on Goodreads either. On Goodreads there are 2 different books, but on Google it's pretty clear. Anyway, I just decided to then listen to this because then I realized I do have the audiobook on Next Story, just not what I thought it was called. Again, I don't really want to like observe the back too much, but from what I've listened to so far, this guy, he wrote this blog about 8 perfect murders, so he was like a big crime reader, and he took bits and bobs from different crime books and created this list of like 8 perfect murders for his blog because he really wanted to like start off with a bang. It did say in the beginning, like, disclaimer, while what you are about to read is largely true, I've recreated some events and conversations from memory. A few names and identifying characteristics have been changed to protect the innocent. Like, is this actually like a real story? Or like, I'll look that up after I've read it, because I don't want to like spoil anything for myself. So yeah, so I'm listening to this. It's only 8 hours long, so I'll definitely finish it by tomorrow. Also because I'm like gonna do my makeup later, and then I'll probably listen to it and stuff. Low-key more intrigued in this than in this, which is kind of concerning. Reading this, I got to page 38 yesterday, which is like actually kind of bad if you think about it. That I have up here on my Kindle. I made some popcorn, got some of my chocolate, got myself some chocolate. I can't speak. Got Peps. I'm just gonna sit here, read and eat and enjoy. And I think yesterday, because I was on a time crunch until when my boyfriend came back, that I was trying to read as much as possible within that time frame, that I'm now just not even gonna look at like how much time you have left in the book. Like I think I'm just gonna put it onto the pages one. So I'm just like reading and not trying to have a competition with myself and doing it as quick as possible or whatever. Because I had that as well when I still thought this was gonna be a readathon. I don't know how much later it is, but I'm on page 109. I'm 32% in. Obviously a lot more into it now, a lot further, enjoying it a lot more. So I was mainly struggling because I had no clue where it was going or what it was about. Like the story's definitely picked up so far. I'm gonna see what it says on the back. So there's two like perspectives, there's two POVs. And I think I've guessed one of the things already, which I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so. And one of them is from I think he's a teenage boy, and the other one's from a mid-30s woman. Mid-30s, just a woman who's in her mid-30s. I don't want to say too much, because honestly, I do already think that the back says too much. It is a little bit more like detective-y. There's like a detective involved. It's like definitely more of like a storyline that I prefer in books. This is how far I am, so that's exciting. I'm excited. I'm low-key excited to continue. I'm like a lot more into it now. Yeah, I don't have to use my brain as much and like comprehend things. I do think that it is like a low-key like a slower book in general than like the average storyline. Don't know exactly what that is, because if I think about it, like we are like the book is like 106, like the book is 360 pages. We are already 30% in. And for the fact that we're 30% in, yes, shit has happened. But then I also feel like this could have happened before the 20% mark, if that makes sense. We now know more about the characters and maybe more why certain things matter. But then I don't know. I don't like it when stories take too long to start. I understand if you don't want to have a short book or just throw every exciting bit in the beginning, but then also like you don't want the reader to lose interest in the beginning either. Because I obviously had that yesterday, like I wasn't really like super gripped. With Freida McFadden's books, like her prologues tend to be a little bit more on the insane side, a little bit more on the like, oh, and this one again did have that. I don't know. It just wasn't, it didn't hit as much as usual. I'm still enjoying it. It's still giving what Freida McFadden gives usually. Yo, broskies. I am so tired. I got home. It's now 11:11. Make a wish, and it's 11 degrees. Oh my god, that's crazy. I want to read, and I think I will. Like, I wanted to finish it, but I didn't realize I'd only be home by this time. Should have low-key expected it, but I don't obviously think I'll finish The Boyfriend tonight. I did get to like 38%, something like that. I got to page 128. So I read 90 pages today, and I do definitely want to read a little bit more. Maybe just get halfway. I'd be totally satisfied with that. I'm gonna get ready for bed, I think. Keep listening to Rules for Perfect Murder, or 8 Perfect Murders, whatever. Then once I'm in bed, I will read. I will not lie to you guys. I am low-key a little tipsy, just a little. And if I decide I cannot comprehend what's going on in The Boyfriend, and I'm gonna regret that I read tomorrow morning because I do not remember what I read. Not that I'm like that intoxicated. I'm just super tired. You know, I'd rather than just go to bed, say I wake up at 7 tomorrow instead of 8. I do need to make a to-do list for tomorrow as well, so I think I'll do that. Listen to the audiobook, get ready for bed, turn off all my lights, and then I will see you once I'm in my bed. I think that's a pretty solid idea. Basically, my grandma, she's like a crazy reader, and I just have to share this with you guys, okay, because this is actually insane. So apparently she read 126 books last year, and my grandma, she's not like a Kindle girly or an audiobook girly. She's just like a full-on read girly, like only physical books, right? So like just keep that in mind. No audiobooks, no nothing. 126 books, 50,493 pages. That is actually insane. My reading goal for this year is 150. So that's also going to be insane if I reach that. So we really got to keep these boys coming to get back on track. I mean, I am on track on Goodreads, but gotta stay on track. That's important. Good morning. It is the next day, and today I want to finish The Boyfriend and Rules for Perfect Murders. So I got to page 128 last night. I didn't end up reading anymore after I talked to you guys. And then I got to page 113 of Rules for Perfect Murder. I'm now a little over halfway because I was just listening to it while I was getting ready and made breakfast and all that stuff. I have like less than 2 hours of listening because I listened to it on 2x speed, obviously. Actual listening time is less than 2 hours, so easy. Let me talk about them real quick. So first let me talk about The Boyfriend, because I was just reading while I was making breakfast. No, eating breakfast. And remember when I said yesterday, like, oh, I think I guessed something, but I hope it's not that. I guessed it. And you know why I guessed it? Just because of one singular word. Like one sentence where I was like, no, okay, yeah. And I made the link and I was like, okay. And low-key kind of proud of myself for that. Or did everyone guess that? I don't really know how to feel about it, because, like, that was really obvious. I don't know, I feel like I'm reading it quick, but the story is moving very slow. Apparently, on the cover, it says more twist than a corkscrew, so I think there's still many twists for me to find out. I mean, that's always with Freida McFadden. I just hope I'm not disappointed. Rules for Perfect Murders. So I'm actually really enjoying listening to this audiobook. Yesterday when I was getting ready to go out for dinner, it like really started to pick up and I was really enjoying it. It fully got my attention and I loved it. The plot has like, it's sped up but also not. There was a little bit of a plot twist because the last 2 books I've read by him, or last 3, they were all like fine, but they were all like a 3 to 3.5. They were all like pretty average. But this one I'm enjoying. Yeah, I do have to edit a little bit, so I think I'm like gonna read, edit. I'm doing like 3 hours of editing in one go, because that's like insane. I'm on 42%, so I think I might get to 50% now, and then I'm gonna edit. I'll update you when I get to the 50% mark to see if anything's changed. I mean, if nothing's changed and I have nothing else to say, then I think I'll just see you later. Super quick, super speedy update in here. I got to page 182, 51% in. I did come up with another theory that like could work as well, which wouldn't be as straightforward and obvious, but I guess it could be, but I'm not 100% sure. I was just thinking like this, like the female main character in this book is giving like when you're watching a horror movie and they're doing everything that like just puts them in danger, like where you're just watching it and you go like, no, why would you do that, why would you do that, why would you do that? That's what she's doing, and it's like low-key kind of really pissing me off, because like, babe, connect the fucking dots. I'm enjoying it though, but I will sadly start editing, and I will update you if I have anything more to say about either of the books. I'm not going to keep listening to the audiobook while I, grab my laptop and set everything up. I'm just going to keep listening to it throughout the day. Hey, it is literally hours and 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 hours later. I think I spent like 6 hours today editing and the video is still not fucking done, and I'm actually pissed off. So I don't have that much left, but I'm just going to do the rest tomorrow. Then I did my book journal because I wanted to be all up to date, and I finished the audiobook Rules for Perfect Murders. I actually quite enjoyed this. It didn't really go where I was expecting it to, like some things I had predicted, but not everything, and I did like where it went at the end, and I just really I think the main thing I really enjoyed about the story was how it was told and how he decided to go forward with the story. Still, it makes it sound like it's a real story, but I think that was like the point, that you're questioning, is this real? Is this not? Because I think the disclaimer at the start of the book is part of the book rather than a real disclaimer, if that makes sense. Apparently this is being turned into a movie. This was just good fun. It was, I mean, it says on the cover as well, but and this one I stuck around more for the characters and for the story. We obviously still have to finish The Boyfriend. I haven't gotten much further. I don't think I've gotten any further since the last time we spoke about The Boyfriend. Yeah, I'm still on 51%. page 182. We have 177 pages left. So that'll be a little less than 2 hours of reading. This is like the only last thing I have to do today, except for put some laundry in the dryer. I think I might do that now, and then I'm gonna finish this. Also, if I eventually get too tired to read, I do have the audiobook. Not that I really would want to. I think I would like prefer to finish this physically, but in case it gets too late, and then I can just finish it while I'm getting ready for bed. So I'm gonna do laundry, and then I will update you when I have something more to say, or something happens, or I'm at like a certain percentile. It is a little bit later, and I know I'm in the same exact position. It must be so annoying, but like I'm on page 280, so I have like less than 100 pages left. I did decide to listen to the audiobook, also because Freida McFadden's audiobooks are always like very nice to listen to as well. Going to my boyfriend's house tomorrow, so I was already like making a packing list because I knew I'm gonna forget shit, and I'm gonna pack and get ready for bed. I had an idea about half an hour ago. I was like, oh, this could be that, and now again something was said, and now I just know that I'm right, because I was right about the other thing, and now I know that I'm gonna be right about the other thing. And I'm not exactly sure how it all ties together, but I know I'm right about that other thing too. And about like 2 other things, because it's pretty fucking obvious. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how this ends. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making my little packing list and just get everything together that needs to be put together, because that saves me a little bit of time tomorrow, and I'm quite enjoying listening to it anyway, and I have about an hour left in the audiobook, so I might as well already just pack rather than just like scroll on Pinterest. That was my update. I was annoyed that I again realized something. I'm in bed listening, and I'm so close to the end, and this bitch literally, as I have my routine, but as I kept saying, it's like when you're watching a movie and you're like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's all she's been doing this entire book. And also, she's like so naive. I guessed something, I was right. I guessed something else, I was right. I just guessed something else, and I'm 99% sure I'm right. Still don't know how it fully ties together, but I'm excited to see. But I'm also like, bae, this entire thing could have been avoided if you just didn't decide to be a dumbass. I just finished The Boyfriend at 11:41 p.m. I don't know how to feel about it. It's definitely not one of my favorites, mainly because literally from like pretty early on, I just started guessing things throughout the book. Maybe I was paying really good attention, or maybe there were like more Easter eggs than usual. There'd be a sentence and I link it to back to what somebody else said, and I was like, okay. There was one thing though that I thought it was and it wasn't, but like there were too many overlaps that like I feel like there was a missed opportunity, but then also it would have been maybe too crazy, but like I don't know. Also the ending was just like a little bit unsatisfying. I don't know. It was just all just a bit weird. It wasn't my favorite. So in this video, we obviously finished The Killer in the Cold, Rules for Perfect Murders, and now The Boyfriend. They were all pretty good average reads. They weren't anything too crazy, which does make me a little bit sad. But we have to get through this physical TBR. You know, not all 200 books in my physical TBR are gonna be good books, and that's just the way it's gonna be. But if I know the ratings for these books by the time I'm uploading this, they will be in the screen. But if I don't, they'll be in my January wrap up, so don't worry. It's just that I always like to sit a little bit on my ratings, sometimes a little too long. But I think they're all gonna be anywhere between a 3 and a 4. Yeah, and that was today's video. I know this was kind of chaotic. It just ended up being quite like a casual, comfy reading vlog. If you guys like this and want more like just casual reading vlogs, please let me know, because I had quite a bit of fun doing this. If you're still watching, comment this little emoji up here, and I will see you when I see you, which is hopefully in my next video. I'm gonna sleep now. Bye.